Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 156. Today we're going to look at the difference between etc. and et al. All right, let's look at etc. first. All right, now this is one that we come across. You cannot pronounce it like the abbreviation. Students cannot say etc. You actually have to say the full word. You have to say etc. It's actually two words. It is et. In Latin, et means and. Cetera means the rest. So that's the direct translation from Latin. All right, so from Latin meaning and the rest. You also see and so on. Like if you looked it up in the dictionary, you will see them use it and so on, which basically means the same thing. So you could use it as that way too. Let's continue the note here. Etc. is used at the end of a list or a series of things. Things is the important point to show that you could mention a lot more. Yeah, you especially use it then. If you really only want to mention one or two things or three things, you don't need etc. You just say, A, B, and C, and you don't use etc. So that's how you would use it. So you really mean that there is so many more I could mention, but you don't want to bore the person that you're telling, or it will start to sound redundant, like you're repeating too much if you start mentioning like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. All right, now let's look at et al. Et al. Et al. Is, you don't see it as much. It's a little more technical. You're more likely to see it in technical papers. All right, so let's look at it. It actually can stand for three different words because in Latin they have a neuter form, a masculine form, and a feminine form. And I guess they stop at al because all three of these have the al in it. But, it could stand for et alia, which is neuter, et ali, which is masculine, or et alie, which is feminine. So they just leave it at et al, which is basically the plural form. And of course it means and others, and others, and others, and other people. So et al is used with people, other names of people. So again, let's look at the note. Et al, used as for a list of names to show that other people are connected or involved with a particular project. All right, let's continue. It is used especially in reference to books, articles, etc. that were written by several people. To let you know, well, all right, we mentioned a couple, but there are more people that's really connected with this project. All right, so let's just look at a few examples. Here's one, the first one with et al. That report was written by Mr. Smith, Mr. Jones, et al. Meaning there's a lot more people that are connected to this, but you don't want to mention them all. And just the usual use of etc. Bill is a real sports enthusiast. He follows baseball, football, basketball, etc. Okay, I hope you got it. I hope it was enjoyable. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.